In today's weekly recap, we're going to look at some sets that Topps is apparently taking to the chopping block. We're going to preview some upcoming September releases, and then we're going to deep dive on a couple of those that really caught my eye. And then, of course, we're going to give away some cards at the end of this video. But first, here's your intro. It was a pretty good week at CardLines. We published, I think, 9 stories since last Friday, and I want you to go to cardlines.com to check them all out. I'm going to pick out some of the bigger stories and talk about each one of them for a couple minutes as normal, but if you want to do the full deep dive yourself, go read cardlines.com, and don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter while we're there. Twice a week, we send out a free newsletter that has industry news, all the headlines, plus just some unseen content that you're not going to get on cardlines.com. So, the first big story of the week is that Topps is rumored to have discontinued several products for the 2024 cycle. Last year, it was this really public thing. They published a bulleted list and said, here's all these products we're not bringing back. This year, it's not quite so transparent. There's just some sets that were like, hey, you know what? These typically release at this time of year that aren't releasing at this time of year, so it leads us to the assumption that they've been discontinued. Among those, it looks like Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary is not going to be coming back for 2024, which, that's a bummer. I actually like ripping that set. It's a really deep checklist with Hall of Famers, Legends, and Rookies. There's some autograph potential. The Blasters had a pretty nice ROI, at least historically for me, and now it seems like we're not going to be getting that back next year. In the minor league products, we saw probably, again, all this stuff is kind of assumed, but we saw the axing of Heritage Minor League. We do have 2023 Topps Pro Debut Baseball in the Topps version, but Heritage will not be making a return. This is the MILB version, so if you really want the Rocket City Trash Pandas on a card, this product can make your dreams come true. Also, it looks like, this is kind of a surprise as well, it looks like Triple Threads might not be returning this year. That's a really high-end product, and it's a product that has been around for a long time. So between just looking at, like, we have Minor League, we have Triple Threads, and we have Topps Platinum Anniversary, those are all products with different price points, different target buyers, and just different levels of baseball. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of common threads running between what has been discontinued and what is being kept. But one safe assumption is that these discontinued products could probably lead the prices of everything else to swell a bit moving forward. I know this year's 2023 Topps Pro Debut Baseball is up like 40% what it sold at last year. Again, it's a very affordable product, but that's a big leap. There are a lot of releases coming out in September, and it's one of the bigger months, so I tried to talk about as many as I could without making this article encyclopedia length, basically, but let's look at some of the bigger ones. 2024 Score football's coming out, supposedly on the 4th. That could slide back a tiny bit. We still don't have a checklist, and I am watching that very closely for a number of reasons. We're going to talk about this product here more in just a bit, so I'm going to skip over it for now. Spectra, same, supposed to come out on the 6th, so we're going to review that one in a bit. Pro Debut Baseball, the one I was talking about, hobby boxes are up to $89 this year. They were just $68 last year. We got Bowman Chrome Baseball, perhaps the most exciting release in the baseball game every year, coming out on the 11th. I need to update this picture. That is not the right picture. We got Gold Standard Football. It's going to be the first product to have some of these guys in their licensed NFL uniforms. The ones that Fanatics has not already poached, please go watch my video about that. I think that's probably the biggest story that nobody's talking about right now. Panini Impeccable Basketball on the 13th. This one's been teased 100,000 times. It keeps getting delayed. Luminance Football is coming out on the 18th. National Treasures from last year is releasing on the 20th, supposedly. Super dumb that we're going to have products releasing this year. It's so annoying to me that we're having products from last year releasing after products from this year, but what can you do? Impeccable Soccer, and then there's going to be quite a few others. We will update this article accordingly if I missed anything super noteworthy, but for now, this is everything that's coming out next month until everything at least gets delayed. Nicole dropped another banger on us with the best prospects in 2024 Bowman Chrome. Looking at the first Bowman cards, these are some of our most popular articles very consistently. Her rookie guides and the prospect guides, because a lot of these guys are like 13 years old. That was somewhat hyperbolic, but they're so young that nobody exactly knows who they are. So she started ranking them, and we're going to break this down further into tiers later. If you are looking to rip some 2024 Bowman Chrome, this is going to be a great guide. We're going to talk about that in depth in the coming weeks. You hockey fans, which is probably a honestly pretty small percentage of the watchers of this video, this is the article for you. We ranked the list of top hockey products to invest in, starting apparently at number 1. It's not nearly as anticlimactic. It's not going to get the page retention rate if we count it down from 17 to 1. Either way, here they are. We have a list. Go check that out. National Treasures Football is coming out pretty soon. So that's going to be, like I mentioned, a high-end release. It's releasing after some of the 2024 ones. There's going to be a pretty common theme in a lot of the stuff that I talk about coming up, but the big theme here is that this product is most noteworthy for its RPAs, the rookie patch autographs. Those are the cards that are worth like retirement money when you get somebody who's really good. This product will not have CJ Stroud autographs or Bryce Young autographs or Will Levis. I think it does have Puka, which is kind of funny to me because he's a Fanatics exclusive athlete now, so he presumably had already signed these before it went to the market. But this is a product that is going to have limited ceiling of potential just because there's not going to be CJ Stroud RPAs, and that would obviously be the biggest chase card you possibly could go after. Same thing here. If you're ripping Spectra, you're really hoping to get a nice RPA. There are some nice parallels here, obviously. Probably more parallel potential than something like National Treasures has. But the big draw of Spectra is the autographs, and this product will not have Victor Wembanyama rookie autographs. So for $1,000 a box, which is what this is pre-ordering for, I'd say this is a very obvious stay away. And then finally, 2024 Score Football is around the bend. Again, it's supposed to release on the 4th at $250 a box. I keep looking for the checklist. Maybe by the time this video is posted, the checklist will be out. My big question is Caleb Williams on it? I assume so, but one, Panini hasn't released any images of him on any cards, and two, the biggest thing that I'm wondering about, he was not included in the Score Treat set, and it had rookies of all the other first-round quarterbacks, so Caleb Williams is such a weird guy that I could 100% see him doing what Michael Jordan did with Panini and saying, hey, you can't make my cards. So if that happens, small percentage chance, but if that happens, it's going to completely shake up the industry, and it's going to be Fanatics' final way to like just take out Panini at the knees for 2024 football. Hopefully that won't be the case. Either way, the rookie autographs here are usually in their college jersey, so they're going to look like this. Nothing too exciting, but at least Score does have the first, officially licensed NFL cards for the 2024 season. And it's not all rookie driven. You can pull autographs of some of the big names in sports from this product that aren't rookies, some veterans, some Hall of Famers, a lot of cool stuff. We'll keep looking at the checklist in the coming days. And as always, we're giving away a blaster box of cards. This week's winner is Fandom Fish Taco 23. Looks like you got some Roblox action going on. Oh, you have quite a few subscribers, dude. Nice work. So he is a Roblox guy that has all kinds of other stuff. Fandom, if you are watching this, just send me an email, jesse@cardlines.com. Let me know that you saw this and let me know what your favorite sport is, and I will get a box of cards sent your way. Thanks for watching. We appreciate the support. And thank you guys for the continued support. Come back next week. I have a couple big videos planned for Monday and Wednesday that are already on the schedule. I'm really looking forward to your feedback on those. I'll see you then.